Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Grim Gaming. This is Grim. Today is April 21st, 2025. We're going to be playing the daily challenge on GeoGuessr, and we'll be doing this hopefully fairly quickly today because I want to get some sleep today. Um, yeah, we are currently 475 days into our streak. We will continue that today. Um, Starting a brand new week though. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this, see what are some scores there. There's a big range there. Usually there's a much lower range of scores, I would say. But yeah, we will just see how this goes. As always, there are 5 3-minute rounds. Moving, panning, zooming is allowed. We will not be moving. And right off the bat, this looks like it could be white. Here. Okay, oh, no, okay, there's okay. All right, I was gonna say, I didn't see. I was like, I'm confused here because I'm seeing white lines, but there are yellow central lines there. Okay, so this looks like it could be Mexico. Would make sense with the at least this number here, maybe. What do we have? We have Mexican poles, octagonal poles, concrete. Um, I would say this is northern Mexico. Uh, Not 100% certain where, but it was much further south. But oh well. So, you know what? I think they might have had something on there. Let me just. I don't know if they did or not, but sometimes you'll see like some graffiti and stuff like that. No, don't see anything there. Um, that's good. That's good. Okay. Let's continue on. All right. What do we have here? We have double yellow lines again. My thought on this one right off the bat was like Brazil or something, but I'm not entirely certain now because this just looks weird. I'm really confused by the. Where is the sun? The sun is off that direction. That is west. Vindo. So Brazil would make sense here, maybe, right? It was actually Argentina. Okay. Leap of the Roses. Okay. So unfortunately, not off to a great start. And it doesn't look like this will get much better. This should actually be Brazil here as well as not as well, but this should be Brazil. We do have what looks like a Brazilian style pole and a small antenna. Um, so if I'm correct, this should be somewhere up in this northern part of Brazil. Um, it was is over here near Santarem. Unfortunately, still quite a ways off. Like I said, you can be in this northern part of Brazil and be, 600 miles off. So interesting. Okay, we are unfortunately not doing very well at all. This should just be the Philippines, though. Hopefully we will get lucky here. Placer Town Fiesta Celebration. San Estima, Trinidad. GL. Jeez. I'm not sure. One of those words is more than likely going to be where we're at, but I honestly have no idea. Like I said, we are in the Philippines. We'll go with our hedge location there while I look for either Mag something, Mag Say, Seg, Placer Town, Sinistra, Trinidad. Not coming up with any of those. There's a Malay Bay, but that's not what that is. I think we're just gonna have to settle for having a rough score here as well. That is hopefully, man, this is, I don't think we're going to hit bronze. I mean, I don't think we're going to hit silver here. Because there's a very good chance that I get less than 4,000 points here. And that would mean I would need to 5K the next location. Like I said, I don't know if I don't know for certain that one of those words is the city. Yeah, I think we're just gonna. That sucks. Not take down. Okay. So okay, so just under 4K. So that could have been way worse. Um, could have been way worse. Let's just see what we got here. Placer. The placer have shown up. Placer would have shown up at this zoom level. Placer actually shows up there. So there's a good chance it was on my. There's a good chance it was on my screen, and I didn't see it. I I honestly assumed Placer was going to be the smaller of the um potential thing because it's Placer Town. So I honestly assumed that this was like a small town, and then one of these was like a bigger area, like you know. But unfortunately, I said I could have gotten that. I'm sure that was probably on my actual screen and I missed it. And what do we have here? This kind of looks Mediterranean to me. This could be like Italy or something like that. Not 100% certain. And yeah, I have to do very well here in order to do that. And I don't think there's really any way to do what I need done. Um, man, I just like what kind of vehicle is that? Maybe like I don't know. Um, but with um the roof styles up here, it looks very Mediterranean. Man, I don't know. very mountainous, hilly. Almost, maybe not. One smidgen of language. I don't know. Possibly like coastal, because we got the palm trees. Kind of valley facing southwest. Maybe something over this direction. Got mountains southwest. Genoa. This was actually France, not Italy. You can kind of see southwest facing valley, but and I think I actually may have gotten bronze. I mean, silver. Like, I moved it from here to here, and that I don't know if I would have got it there, but I think I needed just under 4,000. I did not think France at all for that. Um, this is silver medal. That one definitely hurt pretty hard right there. That one was rough too. Um, that one, pretty much all of them were pretty far off. That was the closest one we had, and that was didn't even think that country at all. Yeah, like 38.99 was my second best. That is it was rough. What do we have here? So we like me and Gunner like were the only ones guessing Italy. I'm surprised because like I it looked like Italy to me. I don't know. We did have one guess over in Punto Delgado over in the um, Canaries over there. Um, let's see over here. That's a nice guess right there. But yeah, I could have also seen something like that. It definitely had that northern Brazil look to it. I was not the only one guessing Brazil here. Good to know. Um, let's see. I think they play moving though, so maybe. How many steps on that? Yeah, so they play moving, so it's a little bit more like because everybody else in here is fairly much not moving. Maybe a few steps. Yeah. Um, I probably could have gotten a lot better score with moving a few steps, but yeah, like I said, man, Roland's just a beast. Um, Almost gold, no moving, right there. Um, yeah, they got closer in the Mexico round, and let's see what the spread is here. I am surprised because, granted, I missed it, but it actually had the town name right on the sign there. And if I had seen this town name, which actually shows up quite far off, I think it was this zoom level here, although that's, um, yeah, you can kind of see the R right there. So you can see the R right there. And I know for a fact I had at least this zoom level. So I should have seen that. I'm surprised nobody else saw it. Um, but um, he may have seen it without really doing much. It's only 72 steps. Um, but yeah, like I said, honestly, that should have been 5K without moving. Honestly, um, but I missed 1,100 points off of it because I just didn't see it. Regardless, we did continue our streak, which is at 476, and we started the week off not strong, but not with a bronze, which I honestly thought we would. That last minute, like, I mean, just being close enough in the wrong country, just really, I did not think France at all for 1 second there. Um, but oh well, sometimes luck. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all have a good day. Be safe.